Okay, so here we go.
What?
I gotta do the.
Oh, okay, ready? Let's go.
No, that side.
Yeah.
Nope, don't like that either.
Happy baking day!
Okay, so I'm really excited for today because today is light fare.
Yes, much deserved. I mean, we're ready for it.
We're ready. And so I've been trying to get Jenny to do like a spring charcuterie spread.
Right.
Excuse me. And Jen has been, I really want to do pasta primavera. She won't drop it.
I won't drop it because it's the
Epitome of spring for you. Fresh vegetables.
Yes.
Light, tossed in a pasta.
olive oil, Parmesan.
Yeah, that's pretty tough to beat.
Yeah.
And then we have these delicious Italian.
No, Mexican.
Oh, that's right. Is there a way to make them Italian though? That's my question.
Well, they just are because we make them. That's what makes them Italian. But they're the Mexican wedding cookie. And I wanted to be able to really spring time them up. And Martha Stewart came to the rescue again for that. So we've got a really good, beautiful way to spring up the Mexican wedding
really
cookie.
easy, very subtle, but then it just makes all the difference in making it just the most gorgeous little spring cookie on the planet.
They are so good. Listen, last night I couldn't really sleep and I woke up in the middle of the night and I pulled a husband because my husband is notorious for waking up in the middle of the night and eating, okay?
Yeah.
And I've never done that. And I've always made fun of him. I'm like, seriously, who thinks of waking up out of a dead sleep and then eating? You weirdo. Okay, so I got up in the middle of the night and I had 3 of them. They were so good.
Yeah.
And they're so filling, and because they're just full of pecans and butter and flour. I mean, it's just like 4 ingredients, seriously.
We just went live and Jenny didn't save the live. So
Yeah, I
it's
know.
gone. I've Googled 18 ways to retrieve the live.
It's gone. So we're gonna show you how to make these individualized sangrias, which are delicious.
totally delicious.
Yeah.
Be careful, they sneak up on you.
Well, go ahead and tell the story since we didn't tell the story about how
Are your pants wet because I spilled on you?
Yeah, no, she
I just
spilled
dumped
her
my
drink.
entire drink.
My whole sleeve is completely soft.
I just touched her leg. I was like, oh, that's wet.
But listen, there's this one story where Abby and Taylor, they're my top 2 oldest kids. They're in their 20s and late 20s now. But they were in a double stroller and we were at Williams and Sonoma.
Yeah, we're at Williams and Sonoma.
And there were drinks out, margarita drinks out. And I was like, let's do it.
Right, so Williams Sonoma has their own brand of margarita, or they did, like a margarita mix that you add to the tequila.
Right.
And so they had all these samples out, and Jenny's like, party at Williams Sonoma. Okay, so she's double fisting with these cups.
Yes.
Okay, she's got 2.
Yes.
And she's shopping, and she's drinking.
I got 2.
Okay, she's sipping, and she's like, someone fall down the stairs.
I don't know.
She's got both. She's sipping, okay, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm feeling this."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Surely there's no alcohol in this because I'm not feeling anything." Okay, and not to mention, I think I was 17, so you know. And so then,
they
I'm
gave it to you.
confused now because I just assumed. And so Jenny's like really feeling it. I'm like, "Wow, these have alcohol." Okay. So Jenny's like, "Woo!" So one lady, she's like, "Can I help you?" And Jenny's like, "Stop, okay." White flag me, ladies. I'm done. I am feeling these margaritas. And she goes, "Ma'am, we don't have a liquor license. That's just the margarita mix." And she's like, "I'm just kidding." Of course I knew that. And then I left. I was so embarrassed for you that I left.
I was embarrassed too. I left too.
You're like,
I followed right behind her.
yeah, you just dropped like, you know, the little napkins you were going to buy. And you're like, I think I'll get those later.
We're gonna show you how to do it individualized because when you make a sangria, you want it to be gorgeous and beautiful and do it in a big picture and serve a crowd. But
Agreed.
sometimes just having just a little girly sangria, we'll show you how.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's go.
Okay, we want to show you a little cocktail that'll get you real happy and frixy.
For reals.
Limoncello Sangria.
We're doing it individualized.
Yes.
But this is such a perfect spring, drink to have. I even have like a pitcher where you have a downspout, like a little spout thing. You can do that, or a beautiful glass pitcher.
But sometimes you don't want to make a ton. You just want some for you and your friend or your spouse or significant other.
Or your
just
sister.
Want to have a glass. Or your sister. Exactly.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, oh my gosh, it's so good. We're gonna be doing a rosé. I'm using Cupcake brand, and then limoncello. Okay, look at how gorgeous this is. Product of Italy. Okay.
Delish.
Okay, so what you want to do is load up your cup. We're gonna show you one, because we've already been drinking some.
See?
We're gonna fill this up with some strawberries,
Some raspberries. Delish.
and then some, well, we need to probably cut that up a little
That's
bit
real
thinner.
thick.
A nice thin slice of lemon, and then some oranges. I quartered them. That's a fatty.
It's
Let's
still
do it.
fatty, but what can you do?
Kind of like this, see? And you're gonna load it up with the rosé. And then she's gonna hit me with 2 tablespoons
Limoncello.
of limoncello. It's over the top. Give it a little stir. I loaded with ice would even be good.
Please.
Look at
Oh.
that.
Does that not say spring patio?
It's gorgeous.
What do you think?
Oh, with the oh, with the ice. I like it so crisp and cold like that. Perfect spring. If it wasn't 100-mile-per-hour winds, we'd be outside right now drinking some
Yeah,
of that.
it does. I like meticulously did my hair, and then I got out of the car and it was like,
Yeah,
winter.
it was
I was like, what the
pointless.
point of that?
Pointless.
I wonder, you could even get super sassy and put some sparkling water in here for a little bit of crisp.
You totally could.
But you gotta get it like super ice cold.
I was even thinking of a Marciano cherry. That would be so delicious. You gotta have, oops. So
Okay, so I say, now that we've got our buzz on,
Yes,
let's
we're ready.
start making some pasta primavera.
Buddy, Mexican cookie. First, we want to get those in the oven because that's going to be our dessert for our spring dish for the menu.
These are so cute, so perfect.
So cute. And we've got a really great tip on how to make them so spring-like.
And you're gonna be like, wow,
Yeah.
you guys are so smart. And we're like, we could go that.
It's
Well,
a winner.
because you were like, how do I make these perfect for spring? And so then we've got all of these incredible ideas, and so we're going to show you what we learned, and it's going to be, these cookies are so light, so perfect. You binged on them last night, had a lot of regrets.
Quintessential spring, yeah.
I love
cookie.
those treats that just get away from you.
Actually, we even have some already ready. Look at that.
Yum.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are ready, but we're ready.
Yes.
To make Mexican cookies. Olé!
Mexican wedding cookies. Okay, so this is such an easy cookie. You're gonna wanna get your oven set and ready and preheating at 400 degrees. And I've got my mixer here, and all you're gonna do, it's really a dump and
Mold together.
yeah. Would you get my, yeah. Okay, so I've got my, if this is a cup of butter, softened.
You could like beat somebody, an
It's-
intruder with that.
This is heavy.
Don't come one step closer.
Exactly. It's like a skillet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a cup of butter here, 2 sticks softened. Then we're going to add
An unknown amount of
a
powdered
cup
sugar.
of powdered sugar. I do believe it's a cup, but you'll see. You're gonna add powdered sugar. What the hell is that? It's supposed to be a half a cup.
Don't worry, I'm totally prepped.
Yeah, well I am.
Well, you better put a freaking Post-it on this.
That looks like a half a cup anyway. I pretty much nailed it. It's done. 3/4. 3/4 cup chopped pecans. And I chopped them up pretty finely, which is what you're gonna wanna do. Then this is 2 1/4 cups flour, all-purpose flour. And then you're gonna wanna add some vanilla. And what I noticed when I was making up this dough is that you want it to be able to come together. So I kind of wait till the very end because I added more vanilla to mine to make sure that it kind of did come together. So just gonna mix it all together. How simple is this? Such a simple, easy cookie.
Totally.
And then you just roll them into balls and throw them in the oven for 10 minutes. I'll tell you when they're really good, right out of the oven.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my gosh, when they're hot, when you roll them in the powdered sugar. I was doomed yesterday. I was just like, this is so good. I'm gonna add my vanilla, about a teaspoon it calls for. This is my homemade vanilla. But did I tell you, because I'm about out, I bought some until I get I thought we'd do it for the show, make our own.
Yeah.
And I spent $25 on a really good one. When I opened up my hatch to the back of my SUV,
No, it came out and...
fell out and cracked. 25 bucks, gone.
No.
Yeah, pretty sad, pretty devastating. This is exactly what we're looking for. La la.
Oh, I could eat that with just my palm.
Yeah. And then you were gonna be rolling these into balls, so let's get going to that. Super easy. Okay, so now we're going to just roll them up. Let me go ahead and take my thumb out.
Mom's already upset.
Mom
I have
is
told
so
you
disappointed. Mom, I took out my thumbs. There we go. Just in little balls. Don't eat the dough, girls. Don't eat the dough because you're gonna want to.
Go ahead and have some. Okay.
Oh gosh. And what I love about it is just so easy. 10 minutes and you've got yourself a beautiful.
Yeah, so easy, so light, so delicious. And your son is in Mexico right now with his fiance.
My son is in Mexico.
So this is a tribute to those little darlings.
There you go.
I have to talk about Taylor for a minute. Do you mind if I do?
Please. I always love talking about my babes.
I'm borderline inappropriate with him because he's such a dreamboat.
He is a dreamboat. Oh!
He so cute. And he is pure love.
He is.
And he calls me Annie, which
He's
is
a
what
lover.
the babies usually call me.
Is he still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Hi,
my
Annie.
gosh, Annie. That was
And
always
then
all my kids called him.
He hugs me so strong that as I'm embracing him, I'm like... like a real creeper. But I'm in love with him.
Okay, there you go. Here's our cookies, and we're gonna put these in the oven 400 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes. Let's go. Who did that? Wow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn our stovetop on to a medium high to make our pasta primavera. We're using some extra virgin olive oil. Now you're gonna wanna go ahead and pre-make your pasta. You can use any kind. I think bow pasta would look nice. This is riccioli, and it's gorgeous. It's this beautiful little spiral pasta. So I already have it done. I drizzled it with a little olive oil, and so it's ready for us. I also reserved a half a cup of the pasta water, which is full of starch, which will help thicken the dish in the end if we need to. So I did reserve some of that. So we have some Parmesan. I've got all of our veggies ready, and the first ones we're going to cook. This is like a kitchen, everything under the kitchen sink kind of a dish. All of the veggies that you have that might be even going bad or whatever, this is what you can throw in and saute to cook with. So what we're gonna start off with is some red onion. The ones that take a little bit longer. This is gonna be a lot of yummy veggies.
How much red onion was that?
That was a half of a red onion. And I've got some loose tomatoes in here, but I'm fine with it. This was 3 carrots. Doesn't look like it. They must have been pretty small. I peeled them and cut them.
And how many of those cherry tomatoes would you say? Half cup
Well,
sliced?
the tomatoes shouldn't even be in here yet. I'm gonna actually be tossing those in last. But
Oh, okay, they were in the bag.
This was a good, you know how you can buy those little cherub tomatoes, all cute in a little canister? I used all of them.
Okay.
Because I love the tomatoes in them. I'm gonna also use some Italian seasoning, but I just used about a teaspoon of salt and cracked black pepper. We're gonna get these cooking. Also gonna add, this is like 4 cloves of garlic.
Yum.
Yeah. Oh, you can smell the garlic. So good. This is a whole bag that I cut up, so I was ready and prepared for it. Broccoli, which was quite a bit, and I might not even add all of it. And I have some asparagus that I had, so I thought I'd throw that in.
That looks like almost a whole bunch of asparagus.
It is. Yep.
Making sure to cut off the woody ends.
The woody ends, where they naturally snap,
Yep.
is where you will want to discard that end. I've got red and yellow bell pepper.
A whole pepper, half of a pepper.
Whole pepper. I'm loading it. This is a big dish.
Oh yeah, yummy, yummy.
And I added all my tomatoes. Hopefully this even fits in my pot, but we're gonna wait for this to kind of render down. Adding it all, okay?
Do
I
it.
still have
I'm
my
ready.
squashes and my zucchini, but let's get it rendered down. Kind of want to season through each layer. More salt. We're going to add some Italian seasoning. I'm going to palm it. Half a lemon. I'm going to juice it in.
Fresh.
Yeah. You don't want them mushy either. So you want to cook these till they still have
A bite to them.
Yep. Guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of this.
Oh, you've got squash.
Yeah, guys, I have to.
You have to. Just do it.
I have to. It's important. I'm going to zest it too.
Go for it. Will
Yeah.
you please?
Because this really makes it bright. You want to keep going around. You don't want to get the pith.
The pith is the white stuff that's underneath the lemon that can make it bitter.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Smells so good. I smell garlic. I'm smelling even the lemon a little bit. I'm
Yes.
smelling the spices, the onion. This just says,
Spring and light. Seriously.
heal my body. It
Yes,
just says,
doesn't it?
heal my body.
Yes. Ah.
Such good fats with the olive oil. Then we add all of these veggies and the herbs. Garlic is so good for you.
Yes, it is. Let's put in a little bit of this starchy liquid, shall we?
Okay, do it. Let it steam, soften up.
Oh, gosh.
So we're going for nice and soft, but with some bite still.
Yes, we are. Oh, gosh. I have to. The lemon. The lemon.
You see?
I-
Hot.
I could almost do.
Oh, boy, you can really taste the lemon. Yum.
Here we go.
Parmesan. How much parm is this?
Half a cup or as much as you want, honestly. Because,
It would be hard to overdo it.
yeah, it really would. Oh gosh, so good. Stop. I can't stop.
Asparagus.
Oh, with the Parmesan, and then you taste the lemon, and then you taste the garlic. Do you see this?
I see it.
But you see why I wanted to make this?
I know. You're right. You were right all along.
I was right all along. This is like the epitome of
Perfection.
spring. What I have here are our noodles in a very beautiful dish. Oh, hi.
I mean,
Please. And that starch helped thicken up that liquid.
Yep.
Let's
What
go ahead and, oh,
beauty. Stop it.
oh,
Come on.
I would even
What would you do? Tell me right now.
just maybe a little bit, even a sprinkle of lemon and zest on the top of this stuff. Just,
I bet you would.
okay, wow. We have our beautiful pasta dish. Serve it family style. Let's not forget,
Oh yeah. Gotta get
you
that
need
green.
fresh parsley on top. We are going to
Zest.
zest our way around. Sticker.
I've zested a sticker. Okay, who hasn't?
Right? Or zested their nail. That can happen. Okay?
More than once.
Okay. Get that. We gotta save a lemon for our Mexican wedding cookies though. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
A Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parm it up. I'm about to. Palm it up, Chris. That's what I'm going to do. Palm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Palm it up, Chris.
I don't even-
That's
what
that's
song is that?
Crisscross, remember? Crisscross will make you jump, jump. And they're like, warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Don't you remember?
No, I do not.
What are you doing?
Oh, I have to. No.
Put it in a bowl.
No.
Put it in a bowl now.
This is probably hitting one of the top dinners, lunches, brunches, recipes. Oh,
So let's get our cookies going.
okay.
Okay, wait, I got a noodle in the back of my throat.
Well, they're in the oven.
So let's get the cookies going out of the oven.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get a huge bowl of this.
Yeah,
I hope. And we're gonna have some lunch.
we have to stop.
Go.
Go ahead. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, they are done. 10 minutes. You can see a little bit of just a touch. It's a kiss.
It's a kiss.
You know, it's a kiss.
It's a kiss.
These are very, very hot. So you're gonna wanna let them cool for just a minute. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you can roll them just traditionally, like in just some powdered sugar. Or this is the fun part to make it super beautiful is, and I actually found this at Target, which you might be able to find it at Whole Foods. I have not been able to find it anywhere
Trader
else locally.
Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Yep.
Dehydrated strawberries. Okay.
How fun.
And now you could put them in the food processor. So you would do the same equal amounts, 1-to-1, on the powdered sugar to the dehydrated fruit. It's not dried fruit, it's freeze-dried fruit.
Yes.
Okay,
it's
there's a
crunchy.
difference.
Yeah.
It's crunchy and
It's
it's
not
crispy.
gummy.
Exactly. So you want to do 1-to-1 with it. Now I did half a cup to half a cup. And guess what? I did not want to mess with my food processor and have to clean it out. So I put it in a Ziploc bag.
Just crushed it.
I just put all of my freeze-dried strawberries I wanted to do. I used a rolling pin. Perfection. It powdered in easy seconds, just
Awesome.
a couple seconds. And then all I did was within the same bag, I added a half a cup of powdered sugar.
Love it.
And then shook it. And that's how I got my beautiful,
Gorgeous.
beautiful blush pink to be all. Now, I think you might be able to find blueberry, so it would be really pretty to have blue. I saw edamame, but I didn't know if
It'd be green enough.
I didn't know if it'd be green enough or what kind of flavor that would impart.
Or
But
taste a little edamame.
exactly, I didn't know if that was a good flavor. But what you can do, and what we're gonna do is we did our strawberry, and it tastes like strawberry, so it's so delicious. And then we've got some that are just dipped in powdered sugar, rolled in it, and then some I zested lemon on top. Mom said,
And we might even zest a little orange. Just
We
to
might
see.
do some orange too because we're spicy like that. We're just sassy.
extra.
We're extra, read all about it. So, yum. To serve that with this, the perfect spring with our sangrias. It's a perfect summer dish. I mean, the way these look,
Oh yeah, beauties.
I want to bite these. I want to eat it right now.
Well,
I'm
we-
not kidding.
we will in a
Let's
second.
do a strawberry one. Do you see that?
It's so pretty.
Ah, gorgeous. I think it really just makes the perfect amount. I think it makes about 15. If it wasn't 100-mile winds, we'd be sitting
We'd be
outside.
I know. I was like, oh, it's 75 degrees, but it's like
Nebraska
hurricane
is
force
so
winds.
notorious for this.
It's the
like,
plains. We don't have mountains or very big hills blocking it.
yeah, so it's like beautiful 70 degrees, but you can't even go outside. You get swept up in the,
You want to coat it when it's still warm so that it really sticks, right?
Yep, that's why. But I kind of find that if it's too hot,
It melts in.
yeah. And some of these,
I say you put some orange on some of the strawberry.
it's a good idea.
You know, teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yum. I love lemon. I love lemon desserts.
I like to leave some plain.
Yeah.
And then I sliced this for our drink.
I love it. Yum.
Super gorgeous. Let's go celebrate and just try all the fruits of our labor again,
ready.
right?
I'm
Let's-
ready.
Let's go. Okay, you guys.
It's time
Yes.
to try this. I'm so ready. High and deep, please.
High and deep.
And unlike Bill Murray in our favorite movie,
Yeah.
keep
the tomatoes.
Okay, so this has, let's go over what's in here again. You sauteed red onion.
Red onion and carrots, because you're gonna want to get those softened up first. So,
Then you dumped in red pepper, yellow pepper,
yes.
asparagus, broccoli, seasoned to perfection,
Zucchini
zucchini,
and squash.
squash.
Then we added a ton of seasoning salt and pepper, and then the starch water
Tighten it up.
of our pasta. And oh my gosh, and the Parmesan, and the lemon zest, the garlic.
Put your favorite veggies in here. It doesn't have to be, and then fresh parsley on top, which I'm tasting. So fresh. Lemon.
I mean, this could be my dish.
Just eat it all day.
Yeah. It's too good, and it's so light. It's like that asparagus you want to grab your hands.
Will do.
So good. This is so perfect.
Perfect. Light, delicious.
Rosé with limoncello. So good. Shall we try a cookie?
Let's try a cookie. I'm gonna get the strawberry one that has orange zest on top. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna do lemon on the.
Cheers.
When it's warm though.
I'm
There's no-
tasting orange zest and pecan right now.
You like the orange on it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's too good.
Orange zest, pecan, light, fluffy.
These are binge worthy. I'm not kidding. I think it's my new favorite cookie. It's too
Make
good.
this, enjoy your life. I mean, life's worth living, right?
Right.
I mean,
A little bit of everything.
and if your family's like, ooh, too many veggies, make it for yourself.
Make it for yourself. It's worth it. 'Cause
And enjoy it. Wow. So
this was a fun one. It was light, springy, delicious. We're not compromising our bodies for summer.
I know, I told her, I was like, am I ready to go sleeveless? Just barely. So this is delicious. I couldn't be happier. Well, we hope that you make these amazing dishes. If you do, tag us at Jenny and Anna Bake. Show us what some of you are already DMing us,
Yes.
tagging us in your stories. You're making such incredible, beautiful food. We absolutely love it.
Yes.
So, bon appetito,
Yes.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
3/4.
See.
He is a dreamboat.
Oh. Oh my God.